this is trouble happening in turn 2. This is Chris Quinn from Vancouver, Washington, in the Precision Industrial Construction sponsored Rayburn chassis. This second line looking much, much better. Yes, the track was not clear. It looks like we really did a little bit of an extra warm-up lap. This is Britton Dunhuit, the car doctor, D&D Farms car show sponsor. It's 5 on the first circuit, 1.496.5. Chris Quinn is so far fastest of all. Well, here's the 64 from Vancouver, Washington, from Canby. This is Billy Whitman Jr. Esterly Hotel, D&D Auto sponsor. In the 64 entry, here's 122 car for Vancouver, Washington as well. The Schramm's brother excavated. This is one of the two Schramm's racing with us tonight. This is Jimmy Schramm. 14732 for Jimmy Schramm. Into Victory Circle chassis. Chassis of Steve Suko. Steve Suko. For Steve Suko. Sponsored Rayburn chassis of Rob Ireland. Around 1467 to 1467 for Rob Ireland. Speedway Construction, Speedway sponsored Rayburn chassis. Around 1525 will be 15253. This is the final class of cars that will be qualifying tonight. Decent line Suko, Workman, Quinn. It's Gary Schramm here. Here's the 26. This is Brent James from Albany. simple matter Speedway. There's the top five. So far, here's the lead. In the 3T plumbing, H&H heating sponsored Masterfield Chelsea. Number out. 1 Jim Speedway, Rayford, Chelsea. Number out. Is still past time of the night this evening. Race cars will throw back himself. Superior lifted elevated teammate. Calling one Parker. Wine Parker. Here's the 21 from the point standing coming into the light. Representing Mastersville Chassis from Scio. This is Steve Moore. First time around for Moore. 0615 0168. We've already seen Workman and Miranda. Rolling down the racetrack, the only young lady in the field from Beaverton. This is Brittany Ray, the number 12 sports chassis. First time around, 15, 59, 5, 1, 5, 5, 9, 5 for Brittany Ray, former Cage car driver. Has been here many times. First trip here for 2011 though. Weinbarger. And Johnson and Moore rounding up the field. Here we go. Rounding up the field, Brittany Ray, the number 12 for Beaverton. Here, Washington drivers on the front row. Looks like going to be doing the random pill draw. Jason Wines 11, the first car to draw out the number. And a 3 from the 41 of Jason Wines, awaiting Billy Workman Jr., Vancouver, Washington. Getting a 6, so he'll start third row on the outside. Greg Walters from Banks. Got the 1. He'll start on the pole. There's still a 2 in there. And Joey Tanner, the 111 from Portland, next to draw. Got the 4, so he'll start second row outside. Rob Ireland, there's still a 2 in there. And there's no 6. So Ireland's going to get the 5. That means the 2 is going to go to Suko in the 37. As Speedway Cat is out and about on the front stretch. Going to be going green next time by. How about at race transfer? These guys come all the way from northern Oregon and southern Washington with the way the gas prices are. Many of them driving diesel trucks. Not just these guys, as well as all the other local teams here. As despite the rough economic times, racing still exists. It existed in the Great Depression. In fact, it came out of the Great Depression due to the Prohibition, hauling the moonshine in the American Southeast. Also the night's pole sitter. Congratulations. It's great to see you here, Greg. We didn't see you last year. We didn't see the series here last year. Great to have you back. Tell me earlier this is a new car, a whole new year for you guys, and so far off to a good start. You have the point lead. You won the most recent race, and I know you'd like to be the first repeat winner.
Yeah, these guys are going to be there, they're good, but for a little time we watched the racetrack and was going to fix back there. The car's pretty good. Been really happy with this new car thanks to James Graham with Trimmer Brothers Excavating, helped us get this thing, and TNT Trucking, Rogers Repair, War Paint Graphics, and the beautiful race cars. Everybody that's helped us out, and the crew, and the family at home, and all the fans are coming out tonight, and we missed out being here. I love this place.
It's great to have you back here, Greg. That race, he dominated out there, but once he's working, he's got something going on the bottom there. He did in the heat race. It's going to be a fun main event for these fans to watch because that was 5 laps of racing. We're going to be seeing more than that, and we might see some lap traffic come into play. And this place, lap traffic, I'm sure you know very well, it really is a crapshoot when it comes to that.
Yeah, you can win by and you can lose by. You just look ahead and try and be smooth and get through traffic. We got a good start spot. I don't know where Jason finished, where we started, but he'll be there, and Joey, and all these guys. So there's 15 cars to start this main event that we win tonight.
Well, very great to have you back. Congratulations, of course, on the Trophy Dash win to the pole starting position, and good luck with your main event as well.
All right, thank you.
All right, race fans, Greg Walters. Jason Johnson, Brittany Ray, out of turn number 4. Green flag, here we go.
set itself up.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, for the first time, the DAA Northwest Spec Late Model Series here at the Cottage Speedway. there, 1 and 2 starting in tonight's 40-lap feature. Greg Walters looking for his second straight victory for 2011. For the number 97 team entry on the outside of him is the Garfield number 41 from 11. Jason Lawrence, they finished 1 and 2 points. And only 2 points separated them when the final tally was made last September in White City at the Southern Oregon Speedway. Greg Walters, Jason Lyons, 40 laps, front row on a turn number 4. Here we go. Walters in the 111 of Tanner. Top 10 is this. It is Ireland, Jimmy Graham. from that flat right front tire. Set to go green next time by. Billy Workman Jr. race leader. Then it is Walters and Tanner right behind him, circle and whites. Keep an eye on the 11 Tanner on that high side. And let's see if he can make it beside his teammate Billy Workman Jr. was once again lap traffic here at Cottage. Go race fans, and you get your money's worth tonight for that late model feature. Billy Workman Jr. from Vancouver, Washington, and a little bit looks like on the fatigue side of things, but bittersweet tiredness, I'm sure. And we're going to grab a quick word with them here to take the hugs all around from everybody, from the crew, and from everyone else.
Oh, I know, that was it was. You did traffic good.
And Billy, my friend, congratulations. This has got to be so much an emotional victory as well as a bittersweet victory for you. Just tell us about tonight.
Yeah, just like the whole family. It's like shit, I lost it this year, but it's hard to talk about.
I know it was Billy and John well done. It looked like it was a little bit of frustration on both sides. You were able to get a good lead built up, and then the caution would come out. But then after all those cautions, it seemed like they were coming out of everywhere. And then all of a sudden, no cautions, and you had a big green flag on there. Just tell us about how the night, I mean, traffic came down to everything, it seemed like this evening.
Yeah, it was definitely a battle of traffic, and I learned a lot last week with the meeting at our banks, but Greg got next to me, and I drove my little hard out trying to get around the lap cars. He had a fast car, and Joey came out there. We made changes before the lane, and I was pretty confident and switched my back. This car was fast, and I like that Joey came for the help in my car this year. It's definitely, he's been very helpful.
Well, Lily, as you said, you've had such a successful season so far. Overall, just 3 races, staying in the top 5 and putting up some good finishes. And, that's what it takes to win a championship. And you got some tough guys to beat. And so you don't hand top 5s out either.
No, my goal is I want to finish the top 3 every race. I'm never late on that finish better to get in the points. And I'd like to get better at that this year. So far, we got 2 thirds in the first round. These guys over here are winning the podium together all 3 times now. It's pretty fun.
Well, Lily, I'm sure you'd like to get used to being the guy in front of everybody now, or on top of the podium. Before we let you go and celebrate with the rest of your crew, as you mentioned, it took so many people to get here. Of course, you mentioned your dad. I know before the races, Joey Tanner. Just tell us some sponsors and some other help that helped you get here tonight.
Sherwood just being Jerry Sherwood helped me a lot. He's really stepped up there, be a quality from his I like that they can. I have a really bad uppiece. I'm thinking it's probably the last. He's really stepped up and it's helped me a lot without having on where to be. And I like to come along and hit. And my big guys, Luda. No man is awesome. I wouldn't be able to do without my man.
All right, well, we'll let you celebrate. We're not going to hold up any festivities here. Billy, congratulations once again.
Thank you very much.
All right, race man, Billy Workman Jr. tonight, congratulations. Second place tonight. I know you wanted to win, buddy. Just tell us about the race.
Oh, it was good. It's like going to lap traffic. I got it once, and he got us back, and he beat his way back in traffic, and we just couldn't quite get there, and I didn't get the brakes traffic like we needed. He got in a few tight spots and kind of pushed the issue a little bit. And he came out and congratulations on his first win of the year. And same top 3 all 3 races. These 2 young kids are making this on my tires, let me tell you.
Well, Greg, I was mentioning it up there. You guys were racing hard. You said it got a little hairy, but that was just hard racing. There was no anger or retaliation behind you guys. You guys just trying to get through that traffic as fast as you can, putting on a clinic of handling that traffic and racing in some tight spots.
Yeah, it's just good tight race on a really fast racetrack. And stuff like that. It was no crowd season. Just came out and a couple cars now. That's short track racing. That's what fans want to see, right?
Exactly. And Greg, what's the score here? You're giving up your second place trophy to a lovely young lady here.
Yeah, she came over to Joey and I got about the autographs that she recently just became a cancer patient, so we're trying to put a smile on her face.
I think you put a little more smile on your face. Well, Greg, Anyways, congratulations and best of luck to you for next week.
Thank you.
All right, raise your hands. Well, Joey, congratulations, third place. I know you wanted to win that, but you were one of the only guys really working on the high side of the racetrack, and I thought, oh man, he's got a chance. He's got a chance to maybe on the street start. Just tell us about the main event from your perspective.
Well, the track was really good, obviously. It's been good all night. And, yeah, like you said, the top was really good. It's just, you had to keep the car rolling and you had to hit it just right. Anytime you mess up, it would really screw your whole motor up. So I found something up there, and we found out around that quarter right front cover stock, and I kind of messed us up at the end. So the top blew off, but you know, Greg and Billy and Jason, they're all very tough on a weekly basis. And those, us four, have been really close. And, you know, it's a testament to Sid, you know, competition level in this series, and the amount of work we put into it. And, you know, it's cool to come here, though, and top three, but it's a lot of guys.
Well, as you said, these guys are tough. The drivers in the top three here, all one race, and there's probably going to be many more race winners. I probably disagree with that statement. You like to win the rest of them, I'm sure.
Oh, yeah.